I got a marvelous letter this week. It's from a physician. Not long ago, I finished a rotation at the Loma Linda Veterans Hospital, and one of my patients was in the Navy during World War II. The individual I met was literally just a skeleton of the man that fought for our country. He now was on the losing end of a battle against a certain type of lung cancer that is well known as being the most deadly and most rapidly fatal type of lung cancer. This patient used to be as tough as nails, feared nothing, and lived life with incredible reckless abandon. However, 40 years of hard living had caught up and had beaten him. He now weighed less than 90 pounds. In his prime, he weighed close to 200 pounds. He was unable to sit up in bed, secondary to severe weakness and pain. He had lost all of his hair, secondary to chemotherapy. He was only able to speak a few words at a time, otherwise he would get too short of breath. I knew after my first talk with him that he would not live another week. After taking time to build a relationship with him, I asked him if he were afraid of dying. He stated that he had absolutely no fear of death. I was shocked by his confidence because at this point, I knew only of his military days, and I figured that he was just giving me a tough guy image. But I should have known that people on their deathbed usually cease seeing the need to be false. He rehashed to me his wild Navy days during the war up until the point 2 years ago when he was in the depths of depression and feelings of hopelessness. He was at the point of considering suicide when on the radio came a program he had never heard before. He stated the show was entitled Insight for Living. He said that right then and there, after listening to only one show, he accepted Christ into his life as his personal Savior. Our conversation came to a close. At this point, I told him I'd see him the next morning. However, during the night, he fell into a coma and died. The Spirit of God did that. One voice, never having met the man, one statement, and his whole life is regenerated.